So today we are discussing about what are fractions. Okay, so any number which is in the form of a by b, any number you see which is in the form of a by b, what this a and b are, these a and b are whole numbers. Okay, so if you arrange whole numbers in the form of a by b where b is not equal to 0, 0 is a whole number, but the condition should be like b is not equal to 0. Suppose I write 2 by 3. Here you see this is your a, this is your b. The number 2 by 3 is in the form of a by b where b is not equal to 0, it is equal to 3 here. Understood? So this is the form of writing of fraction. The basic way of understanding fraction is, suppose I have a cake and I cut this cake into 8 equal parts. Okay, and if I give this part to one of my first friend, then the fraction of the cake which I had given to my friend would be how much? I have total 8 equal parts of this cake, out of which I had given one of the equal part to my friend. So the fraction of cake which I had given to this friend would be 1 by 8. Understood? Out of 8 equal parts, I had given only one part to my friend. Suppose I give this part also to the same friend. Now what happens? I had given 2 equal parts to my friend. Out of 8 parts, I had given these 2 parts to my friend. So the fraction of cake I had given to this friend would be 2 by 8, or if we simplify this, we can divide both numbers with 2, then we will get 1 by 4. This we will learn later also. For now, you just understand this 2 by 8, from where this 2 by 8 has come. Out of 8 equal parts, I had given 2 parts to one of my friends. So out of 8, 2 parts is given to this friend. So the fraction of cake I had given to this friend would be 2 by 8. Okay. Now we will take one more example. Suppose a person has a piece of land and he divides this piece of land. Sorry, the diagram is a bit wrong. We have to divide this land into 4 equal parts like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we divide this piece of land in 4 equal parts, and if a portion is given to one of his son, then the fraction of this land which is given to this son would be, he had 4 equal parts of the land from which he had given one part. So how much this son got? This son will got 1 by 4 part of the land. So the fraction of land which this person has got is 1 by 4. Similarly, if we give this portion also to this son, then 2 parts out of 4 is given to this son. So your fraction will become 2 by 4. Understood? Now going forward to the types of fraction. The first fraction is our proper fraction. What this fraction is? In this type of fraction, your numerator is less than your denominator. Okay? So like if I write 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 5 by 6, what you see here? Your numerator figure, which is this one, is less than your denominator figure. 1 is less than 2, 3 is less than 4, 5 is less than 6, 24 by 32. 24 is less than 32. So in a proper fraction, you must have understood the condition of writing a fraction. It should be in the form of a by b, and b is not equal to 0, and these a and b would be a whole number. So these all numbers are whole numbers, but in a proper fraction you have to see that your numerator number should be less than your denominator number. Understood? Now the second type of fraction is our improper fraction. Improper fraction. So in this type of fraction, what happens? Your numerator becomes greater than your denominator. Just opposite to the earlier one, where in proper fraction you have your numerator less than your denominator, but in improper fraction your numerator is greater than denominator. Suppose I write 5 by 4. What you see here? Your numerator figure is greater than denominator figure. 20/9. Here also your numerator is greater than your denominator. Okay. 8/3. Your numerator is greater than your denominator. Understood the two types of fractions here? In proper fractions, your numerator is less than denominator. But in improper fraction, your numerator is greater than denominator. Okay. Now moving towards the third type of fraction, which is our mixed fraction. What is mixed fraction? When an improper fraction is written as an integer followed by a proper fraction, that is mixed fraction. What is our improper fraction? In improper fraction, our numerator is greater than denominator. Okay. Like this is our improper fraction. If we write this improper fraction in a combination of a whole number and a fraction, then it becomes a mixed fraction. How you do that? One of the way of doing it is you just have to divide 5 with your denominator. You will get 1 here, 1 here. So your answer would be 1. The whole number which will come is 1. Your remainder will go in the numerator part and your denominator remains same as 4. So this is the way of writing of any improper fraction in a mixed fraction. Okay. This 1/4 also means that we add 1 with 1/4. You can write this 1/4 in this form also. Or if you are writing number like this will also give you 1/4. Okay. So what is the definition of mixed fraction? When an improper fraction, which is this one, is written as an integer followed by a fraction, followed by a proper fraction, it is a mixed fraction. Okay. I hope you all have understood the three types of fraction here. I'm just quickly go through the revision part of these three types of fraction. In proper fraction, your numerator is less than denominator. In improper fraction, your denominator is less than numerator. And in improper fraction, you write your improper fraction in integer or whole number and fraction. Okay. So now after these three types of fractions, we will move on to see how we can add fractions, how we can subtract fractions, how to simplify fractions question. Okay. So first of all, we will do some addition questions. Suppose I give you a question 2 by 3 plus 3 by 5. Okay. Before going to this, we can have a simple example first. Okay. I give you a question 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. Okay. You have to add these two fractions. So first of all, what we will see is we have to see the denominator part of both the fractions. If the value of those denominators are same, like here in the question you have 2 in both the fractions, then you just simply add the numerator part. If we add 1 plus 3, denominator will remain the same, which is 2. We will get 4 upon 2, that will give you answer 2. Or this is 2 over 1. Okay. So for adding such questions, such fractions where your denominator number is same, it's very easy to add them or subtract them. We just have to add or subtract the numerator part as per the question given, and simply have to write the denominator part as the same number which is there in the fraction. Okay. In subtraction also, if I write like this, you have these two denominators equal in both the fractions. You just have to subtract the numerator part. You have to subtract 1 out of 2, you will get 1, and denominator will remain the same as 4. So this is the solution of the question where your denominator are same. Now we will have another question. Suppose you have to add 2 by 3 to 3 by 5. Now see, your denominators in this question are different. Now how to solve these questions? You have to first make your denominators equal. Okay. So for making these denominators equal, you have to take LCM of these two numbers which are in denominator. Okay. I am doing it with the factor method. Okay. So 3 into 5 into 1 is 15. Your LCM would be 15. That means you have to convert your denominator to 15 in both the places, and then you have to solve. Now, if I look for first number, that is 2 by 3. If I have to convert this 3 into 15, what should I have to multiply with 3 to make it 15? That number should be 5. And when I am multiplying my denominator with 5, I also have to multiply my numerator with the same number. Okay. Similarly, for the second fraction, I have to make my denominator as 15. So I will multiply this denominator with 3. And because I had multiplied my denominator with 3, I also have to multiply my numerator with the same number. Okay. So what we will get next? 2 5s are 10 and 3 5s are 15. 3 3s are 9 and 5 3s are 15. Now our question has converted in the same manner as we had done in the first and second question, where our denominator becomes equal. Now it's very easy to add these two numerator and get our answer. 10 plus 9 is 19, and our denominator, which is common in both the fraction, would remain the same as 15. So this would be the answer of the question. Okay, I hope you have understood. So the rule is to make your denominator equal first in any simplification of fraction, whether it is plus or whether it is addition question or subtraction question. In both the cases you have to first convert your denominator as equal number, and the way of making it equal is to take the LCM of all the denominator numbers. Okay. Multiplication of fraction and division is very simple. So first we will take the product of two fractions. Okay. In the product of two fractions, numerator numbers are multiplied together and denominators are multiplied together. So 3 into 3 you will get 9, and denominator numbers is 5 into 4 is 20. So this is your answer. This is very simple. 3 by 2 into 8 by 6. Again, you only have to multiply these numerators together and denominator with the denominator, 12, which is 2. Okay. So in this way you can multiply your fractions. Now while doing your division of fractions, I take one example, like if I am dividing 1 by 4 by 3, here you just have to remember one thing, that you have to keep your numerator figure as it is, and you have to convert this sign from division to multiply by reversing the digit of the second number. This 3 means 3 by 1, so if I reverse this it will come to be 1 by 3. Now just simply you have to multiply. You have to multiply numerators together and denominators together. So your answer is here. I am again taking one more example. Now what we will do here, you have to keep your numerator part as it is. Just you have to convert the sign of division to multiplication and reverse the figure, numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator of the second fraction. Now if something is have common multiple, then you can divide this. 3 2s are 6, 2 4s are 8. So you will get 4 by 7 as your answer. Okay. Oh sorry, it's 2 here. Yes. This is 2 here, sorry. 3 2s are 6, 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4. So your answer is 2. Okay. So this is the way how you can add your fractions, subtract your fractions, multiply your fraction, and even divide your fractions. So I hope you have understood today's class. So we will come up with more applications of fraction in the next class. So be tuned and subscribe to our channel as well. So you will be updated with the coming classes as well. Thank you.